Notre Dame at West Virginia, Saturday college basketball. All right, VR, wise guy style, what's your true number on this game?
I made West Virginia a 2-point home favorite.
Well, you're excited. You're screaming.
Yeah, I love this game. And set the total at 133.
So West Virginia 2-point home favorite is your line.
Yep.
What do you project the bookies to come out with?
Notre Dame -1, 1.5.
Okay, so we're going to 1.5, so 1.5,
Yeah.
let's say. Okay, so we're going to talk about this assuming there's going to be value on West Virginia.
Absolutely.
If somehow they come out
West
different
Virginia
than you think,
-1.
and no value.
Exactly.
And if they come out West Virginia -7?
I'm all over Dame.
All right. Now, why do you think there's going to be value on WVU?
Right now, here's a team that's come in off 4 straight ATS losses, and we all know that's huge as far as what the odds makers are going to do with the point spread. I think that's going to create some value right there alone. On the flip side, you look at Notre Dame, they come in having covered 6 of their last 7 games. So you have 2 teams on the opposite side as far as their ATS record as of late. You have one team that's hot and one team that looks cold.
Now, typically when a team's hot, people are winning money. They want to bet them the next time, so there's a premium on them, and it's the opposite effect when they're losing.
Especially when you look and you see that the games they were covering, that Notre Dame team, they were favored. We know recreational bettors like to bet favorites. So obviously there were a lot of tickets cashed with this Notre Dame team of late. Come Saturday, when they see them as a bucket favorite, it's going to look like free money.
And that's a concept people don't get. They'll look at, some stats, trends report and see a team with 6-0 ATS. And they're right. Everyone that bet on them won the last 6 games. That's true. But what you bring up a lot, and you've really established this in my head more, is when a game got steamed, when a game was bet heavily, when it was a big game on TV, the effect of that ATS win or ATS loss can be double, triple, quadruple what it would be if it was a game that no one cared about.
Absolutely, absolutely. It just gets magnified. If you have a team that's getting a lot of public money, it's on national TV, and they covered a number, people got a nice taste in their mouth.
All right, so we've got some of the values established. You think because of their current streaks, Notre Dame's overrated, West Virginia is underrated. Is there any other factors?
The biggest factor, and I think the key to this game, is Notre Dame lives and dies by the 3-point shot. That's the key. Here they're traveling on the road, which is a disadvantage, the shooters. More importantly, they're going up against the team who's 7th in the nation in defensively against 3-point shots. So if anyone's going to shut down Notre Dame's ability to shoot threes, it's this West Virginia team. Okay. I think they fall perfectly into their hands.
So we've got value, and we've got a matchup advantage.
Exactly.
Strength against strength, and we talked about this in the last video, if Notre Dame has to play left-handed, as they say, and are not able to get good looks from 3, they don't really have another answer.
Yeah, that was the what really pushed me to this West Virginia side and had me make them as high as a 2-point favorite like I did.
Because if you just went in the database and said, anytime a team that's covered 4 or more ATS plays a team that has lost 4 or more ATS, playing it blind, which in a way would be, this game would fall into that criteria. Correct. You're probably going to win 51.5% of the time. Just the very fact that you're getting that value, that bias is in your favor, is going to win you more than a coin flip. But to get above 54.5, 55, you're going to have to do more than that. So you've given us that second reason.
Exactly. There's got to be more than just that ATS 3.
Most of the time. Now, sometimes in extreme cases, there's such an overvaluation, you can just get value just on the pure fade. I think that's the rarer case.
Right. I agree.
All right. Any other factors?
Another thing, you got 2 teams that play that same tempo, that same style, that controlled ball. And West Virginia has problems against teams that's going to push them. They're as experienced
so they're
as
not
they
going to
are,
have problems in this case.
Exactly. As experienced as they are, you get a team that's going to run the floor, and they're going to create a lot of problems for West Virginia. Notre Dame will not be able to do that. If they try to do that to attack them, all it's going to do is take them out of their comfort zone.
All right, so you're saying you have a synced up desired tempo, thus it's neutral, which can be an advantage for a team that's going to have the most trouble being out of their comfort zone.
Exactly.
So you're saying West Virginia is a team that is typically going to have a lot of trouble out of their comfort zone, but Notre Dame is incapable of getting them out of their comfort zone.
Exactly.
All right. I'm pretty good just reiterating your point.
That's what I love. You articulate it.
Maybe I could cut this where it's just my camera and it says, damn, he sounds smart.
Yeah, or else you just have to learn my voice, do my voice for me, and I'll just move the lips.
What do you think of our new setup with the games?
I love it.
We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going.
The set looks incredible.
I think we're doing well. All right, give us
worthy of VR.
Well,
VR worthy.
Let's be honest.
Tell it like it is.
Featured on CNBC. I mean, you're used to this stuff.
Lights, cameras. You don't see me shaking.
All right, now let me ask you a question. Well, we had to edit that out.
All right.
That's the rule, is we can't shoot you below the chest because your hand's really
I
up.
do. I'm not one who
I'm
has a
joking.
steady hand.
I'm joking. You got ice water in your veins from
That's true.
betting 15 dimes on a blackjack hand. I mean, if you shake, you're going to shake.
No, I don't
that.
shake when I bet. I never shake when I bet.
All right, let me ask you, what's the parameters on this? Where does the viewer like West Virginia from? What point on?
I don't think there's any doubt that they're going to bring Notre Dame out as the road favorite.
Okay.
Of, again, 1.5 points, even one. I'd like West Virginia to be getting points, but I'd take them at a pick 'em in this game.
All right, so let's be very clear. Pick 'em or batter, take WVU.
Exactly.
All right, it's your turn to continue the conversation in the comment section with VR and me. And next up, VR, he's been killing it on Twitter with halftime batting. We're going to be talking about some advanced concepts of halftime batting during this time of the season.
A must-see. A must-see.
Be right back.